Hey guys, in today's video we have a little Easter egg about me in this video. It's just something that I enjoy. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but it's going to be all throughout the video. If you guys can guess it and put it in the comments below, one lucky winner will win a $20 PlayStation Network card on June 11th. So I'll pick a winner on June 11th. And good luck, guys. Gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Snack127 and welcome back to another Tera console video. And in today's video, we are going to talk about something that's a bit more opinionated and subjective kind of, but nonetheless, it's just a more so a recommendation of mine, and that's what I think is the best beginner class for people just starting out in Tera. Now, when it comes to classes that are, for beginners, there's a lot of different things people take into speculation. There's the role, a lot of people are going to say, hey, most people should play DPS if it's their first time playing, or, the best tank for beginners, or the best healer for beginners. But to my opinion, this is just the best overall class that I think beginners should play when it comes to Tera console. Now, I'm not sure. Well, I guess you can pretty much say the same thing with PC because obviously it'll be the same difficulty on PC depending on what control scheme you're used to or more comfortable with, whatever version of Tera you decide to play and all that jazz. But to my opinion, it's Archer, hands down. Now there's going to be a lot of people out there that say I'm going to think a couple of these. I'm going to say there's a lot of people out there that'll say probably Lancer and Sorcerer, and both of those are very true to an extent. Like one thing, guys, if you really do want to get into tanking and you're a bit intimidated, try Lancer. That class makes tanking extremely easy. It's a bit slow, kind of a sluggish class, I'm not gonna lie, but if you want to get into tanking, Lancer is definitely a good choice, so I'm not gonna argue with that one. But to my opinion, the best class for beginners is Archer, and there's a couple factors behind that. Now, if you guys want an all-out guide on Archer, do make sure you let me know that also in the comments below, because I can make one once I get my Archer maxed out. But the reason for this is because Archer, for one thing, the rotation of it is very easy. There's a lot of different things you can do with it. There's a lot of different ways you can play this class. It comes with plenty of damage over time moves. Its auto attack absolutely melts. Like, that's one thing that that got me to believe that in the beginning. If you simply go into the tutorial, right, and you just mess around with a few classes, like, I'm not even talking just getting them high enough to do dungeon runs or anything, but if you go through that tutorial where you kill the first few enemies a few times and take a few different classes in there, you can kind of get a feel for a class's attack power when you get to use its, when it's showing you how to use its basic auto attack on the first 3 enemies you have to kill in the game. And the Archer's auto attack, that thing just literally melts, and every attack you get after that is just brutal. Like, I remember personally the first time I played Tera when the technical test came out last year. I was a Slayer, as all you guys know, and I was, I dodged fine, my damage was okay and stuff like that, but the Slayer, honestly, just auto attack wise, I'm not saying overall, it felt a lot weaker, and still does to this day, compared to the kind of damage the Archer does. Like this mob I killed right here, for example, with Slayer, that whole situation just took a little bit longer, even though I had different and special moves and stuff like that unlocked and everything. And not to mention, it also is a ranged class. So the fact that it's a ranged class, it's really easy to dodge, maneuver, stay away from AoEs and stuff like that. Now, people are going to argue again, I'm sure, that you have Sorcerer, you have other ranged classes out there. And that's, of course, one good tip for beginners is probably to use ranged classes. Melee classes do involve a lot more dodging, a lot more of you being headfirst into combat and things like that, especially when it comes to tanking obviously. But the archer just really seems, to be that laid back and chill class. Now, I'm not trying to knock anybody that plays archer. I'm not saying, if you play archer, your life's easy. You're not a skilled player and everything. It's nothing like that. I just personally think that archer is just a really, really, really great class for beginners because of its maneuverability. It's really easy to dodge with. Like, even its dodge move, I've noticed it moves a lot quicker than the other classes, and because of its long range of abilities, you can use it to easily get out of AoEs. Another thing about archer is the lock on mechanic. You don't always have to necessarily use the lock on mechanic with this class. Now, granted, with none of the classes you don't have to, because until the console version existed, Tera actually had no type of lock-on system from what I know. But archer, especially with the reticle it gives you, it's kind of like playing a third-person shooter, honestly, when you use archer. And I'm going to assume that gunner is going to be kind of similar. It's literally just shooting and moving out of the way, aiming with your reticle. Like, no lie, playing archer in Tera is literally like playing a third-person shooter with a bow and arrow. It's a really fun experience, a really cool experience. And also, it makes the game overall just a lot easier to play. As you guys can see with this boss fight and everything like that. The first couple times I played this fight, and I have videos on my channel to back this up. I was getting hit by the AoEs left and right. I was getting stuck because a lot of the other classes, and especially the one that I main Slayer, aren't quite as fast as archer. And archer is just very quick to maneuver around. Its auto attacks are quick. Its other attacks are pretty fast. I just think, if you're a beginner player, this is definitely a class you should consider. But anyway, guys, be sure to comment, leave your thoughts below. If you guys have a class y'all recommend for beginners, be sure to leave it in the comments. I'll definitely take a look at all those, check out some of your suggestions and stuff like that. But if y'all enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up button for me, and I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy Tanek127, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out, take care.